Hello, my name is Abe, and welcome back to FTL, Faster Than Light. On the last run, we finally unlocked the Crystal Cruiser. Let's take it out for a spin. Now, let me just remind myself the achievements we need to complete. Destroy an enemy ship with a shard from the Crystal Vengeance Augment, which every time we get hit, there's a 10% chance of a shard breaking off flying at our enemy. Trap 4 enemy crew in a single room using the crystal power. So if we have a teleporter, we can do that, and destroy 15 rock ships. So the only achievement I think we'll be able to get easily is the one in which we go to a rock system and destroy a lot of rock ships. So I will try to do that if I can. But otherwise, we start out with an extremely powerful ship, extremely powerful weapons. They pierce through enemy shields, so I don't even need to worry about timing the firing of these weapons. I can just shoot them immediately and they will pierce this one bar of shield that this ship has, and both of these shots will land. Both of the weapons will land. And it's so good. It is so good. Now the the Crystal crew members take less suffocation damage, so I can have them do some repairing while we wait for the ship to, get killed. They're not shooting me at all, so it doesn't matter if I have my shields up or down. I should definitely attack them in their weapons rooms and stuff, just to keep them on their toes. That's an easy encounter. The missile did hit and it did do some damage to us, but that's okay. And I expect this, hopefully to be a pretty easy, straightforward run. This ship is quite powerful. We have good weapons. I fully expect us to be able to do some good stuff here. Now we are being boarded by 4 crew members, which is actually quite interesting. It means that I might be able to get that achievement right off the bat by locking people into their room. So what I'm actually going to do is try to vent these guys. I think I can get that achievement right now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to man the doors and get everyone into the medbay. Now I'm going to open all the doors and vent these jerkwads. I'm going to open all the doors except the ones going into the medbay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get them into the medbay, funnel them into the weapons room. They'll be low on HP, I'll have full HP, I can lock them into the room, and that should give me the achievement. Theoretically. Okay, everyone get into the weapons room. We're going to open these doors, we're going to start the venting process. Yep, even get into the door room, and as soon as they all walk in here, they are wounded. I am not wounded. I have the advantage in terms of HP. I should be able to lock down and get the achievement. Nice, easy. You're not trapped in here with me, I'm trapped in here with you. Wait, what? So this is a easy achievement to get. Honestly, this is just the ideal situation you want. You're being boarded by 4 crew, and all of a sudden you get the achievement. Like, this is perfect. We don't have to worry about boarding an enemy ship to do this. It's been brought to us right here. And that crystal power is actually pretty cool because it means that you don't need to have someone on the doors in order to lock the enemy crew outside of rooms. If someone spawned in this room right here, in between the 2 crystal crew members, I could just lock down this the 2 side rooms and they would be stuck in here, and I could just vent them. So there's a lot of cool things that you can do with these crystal crew members. For now though, everyone's just gonna go back to their original locations and we are going to jump out of here. What do we get? First upgrade, probably the med bay. I like it. I like the immunity to certain bad events. I like the possibility of getting free crew members. So I am definitely, I think, going to try to get the med bay upgraded if I can. Otherwise, we're just going to get second bar of shields, focus on defense and shields. Our weapons are good enough to last for quite a while. Kind of sucks that we do have fire on the back half of our ship. I'm just gonna leave the crystal crew member to do it. I think he takes less fire damage as well, but no. Now that I think about it, I do not think that is the case. The fire is spreading. He did manage to get the fire out before it took down the crystal burst laser weapon. That's okay. We're gonna knock out their oxygen, why not? Fire in the door room, we're gonna have to fix that. I want them to shoot me because I want the experience on Graffin, but I need to get this fire put out as quickly as possible. Not as quickly as possible. It does need to get put out eventually, so you know what? Graffin, get up there, put that fire out. And we'll just kill them with the crystal weapons on auto fire, basically. Got hit for a couple of points of damage. It's not too bad. No. Don't let the weapons go offline. They're resisting all the damage, which is kind of annoying, but we can make this work eventually. Okay, weapons are going offline again. We need to get this fire put out. In fact, let's get the humans in here. Come on, fire once. Thank God. We have the med bay, and as long as we have the med bay, we shouldn't lose any crew members. This is just gonna be kind of annoying to deal with. You know what? We'll take 1 whole point of damage on the weapons. It's gotta happen. I'll depower the oxygen too. The fires will eventually burn themselves out if I can't put them out normally. There we go. We'll just wait for the fires to go out now. Annoying, encounter, but it's alright. It's just that fire. Kept spreading. There we go. Now the fire gets put out. Oxygen can come back, open all the doors, get everyone in there to get the repairs done, and we're alive. We only took a couple of whole points of damage on that encounter. 2 points of damage from the fire, 1 point from the beam that hit us, I believe, but I could be wrong about that. But yeah, I like this ship. It's long, and it's got this thin corridor between the fore and aft sections, so I don't quite like that, but other than this like choke point between the shield room and the med bay, I like this ship. Weapons are really good. They take a little bit longer to charge than the normal burst laser and the normal heavy laser. Yeah, 3 more seconds it looks like for the heavy laser and 3 more seconds for the burst laser. But because they penetrate shields, they're just so good. I should have gotten the med bay upgrade. Doesn't matter, okay. I got a little bit lucky that it didn't actually matter at this beacon, but I should definitely get that med bay upgraded ASAP so that I can get some more blue options in the future. You're pretty likely to get some blue options, so I like to get those upgrades as soon as I can, basically. Another thing that I didn't remember or didn't pay attention to earlier was that these crystal weapons breach, or have a chance of breaching when they land. That's actually pretty dang good. It's pretty good because it means that we... Ooh, 7 missiles and 7 fuel. I'm not gonna accept it though. Am I? 7 missiles is pretty good. I'm not gonna accept it. We don't need missiles. Yeah, the breach is really good because it means that they are going to have a long time. They're gonna have to take a long time, excuse me, to repair the systems that I breach, and it's really nice. All right, let's get that med bay upgraded before I forget once again. I can get some reactor power. I don't think that's necessary. I can get more shields. I am gonna get more shields. Yeah, I'm gonna get more shields just because that way if we get hit in the shield room, the shields don't go offline, and shields are gonna be the next thing that we buy anyways, so it's fine. I will try to rescue survivors. We get 10 scrap and a little bit of hull damage. That's not too bad. You know, it's always better if you can get the free crew member from that, but we don't have a Rockman, so we can't put out that fire, unfortunately. But that's okay. Let's keep moving on. Asteroid field, gonna suck. It's gonna suck. It doesn't really matter that the asteroids are hitting their ship. What sucks here is that we are going to have a... we're gonna get hit. We're gonna get hit by asteroids, by lasers. Hey, you know what? I'm very glad I bought that upgrade in the shield room because that's gonna save us a lot of headache. We need to stop him from attacking us right here. Can't kill him, but at least we can got him off the dang ship. All right, take out their shield system. They're gonna try to escape. They're not gonna escape. Okay, get everything repaired, please. Get everything, everyone healed up, I should say. Maloney! Go get healed up, Maloney. And yeah, 25 scrap, 5 more, and then we can get that shield upgrade. It's gonna protect us against, you know, the occasional random beam or laser. Would have protected us on this encounter because I do believe we dodged the first asteroid that came in, and it was the laser that did damage to us. But again, I'm glad I bought that shield upgrade because it probably saved us a few points of damage at the very least. All right, flat gun. Flat gun does worry me. The ion stunner doesn't because their weapons fire at the same time, so the flak is going to land first, I believe. But the flak does do 3 damage, so I do worry about that. Yeah, and in fact, I'll attack them. In fact, they did manage to take out my weapons, which is kind of annoying, but not that bad. We can get the stuff repaired pretty quickly here. We did also breach their weapons room, which is quite nice because it means that they are going to have to get that stuff repaired. I can see what's happening aboard their ship. They actually have a mantis trying to do the repair. He's gonna die. Or he's not gonna die, but he's gonna lose oxygen. He's got 15 HP. I wonder if I can kill the crew. This would be very interesting if I could kill the crew. Let's get you healed up. They're not gonna be able to repair the breaches, so they are going to be wounded. 1 hull breach in the O2 room would kill them. I can't kill them, I can't kill the crew. I do have to actually land in 1 shot, but 1 breach in the O2 I think would kill them. So let's fire in the crystal burst laser because it's 2 weapon shots, not just the 1 weapon shot here. And we're gonna see if we can start a breach in the O2 room and maybe kill the crew. Nope. So we're just gonna have to kill them. That's all right. It was worth a shot, I think. And we get 14 scrap plus another 9, so I can get the shield upgrade. And now we're a little bit more resilient to certain kinds of weapon loadouts on enemy ships. I can always depower the oxygen or even the engines entirely to make us immune to damage. This sucks. This sucks. We're gonna get hit for some damage here. There's almost no way I can avoid it. Let's just get those shields powered up and try to prevent as much damage as possible. All we need is 1 good dodge on every shot and we are fine. The single shot laser doesn't bother me, it's the flak gun. Yeah, there's 1 point of damage. Hopefully we can shoot before the flak. Yes, we can. And now they do not have the flak gun online. I can get my other systems powered, AKA dodge chance and oxygen, and maybe we can dodge some of these laser shots. Actually, I kind of effed it up a little bit and kept hitting them in their weapons. I wanted their laser to fire because I want to get that training on piloting and engines, but that's okay. It's not that big of a mistake. Let's just breach their med bay. Let's hit him in the shield room because any shot is going to kill him. Maloney gets healed up, goes back to his room, and we jump ahead. Not before I get some reactor power, though. 1 more reactor power means I can keep shields, engines, and oxygen at least partially powered permanently, which I think is important. Anti-ship beam drone, it's something to sell. And this is interesting because I might be able to get 3 more beacons, and I kind of want to get 3 more beacons. That's a good payout, even if I have to go through the Rebel fleet. I can get a little bit more engine power, and then only get hit by the ASB once, ideally. Yeah, we can definitely get 3 more beacons here, so that's a good payout, I think, even if we have to repair later. Don't like this hack coming in, but as long as they don't hack weapons or something, piloting's fine, piloting's fine. The piloting system will come back online before their next shots come in. Ideally. Oh, it was barely made it. Okay, we got hit for 1. Their weapons are offline, so we don't have to worry about their attacks anymore. So we got hit for 1 point here. If we get hit for 3 due to the ASB, then that's going to be 4 points of damage. That's 8 scrap, I do believe. And if we can get more than 8 scrap from these encounters, then we will pay for our repairs and then some. So we got 10 scrap from that, so we're at a net positive of 2, not including things like fuel. Okay, and a quest beacon to the next sector, so that's not too bad. I don't really like the situation we're in, unfortunately. One more scrap and I could get another reactor upgrade. So instead, I think I'm just going to get the reactor upgrade and get more engine power. This is gonna suck. This is gonna suck. We might get hit by 2 ASB shots even. And they have a flak gun Mark II? Are you kidding me? That's pretty ridiculous, actually. Kind of just vent this guy. I want him to leave. I want him to go into the shield room because then I can lock him in with the lockdown power. Yeah, this is gonna suck with that flak gun Mark II, unless I can land some shots in and take it offline. I wasn't paying attention. I should have locked down this guy in the door room, but I was, again, not paying attention. Okay, first, heavy, good. Their flak gun Mark II is offline, so we're gonna be fine here. Let's get the shield personnel in there to help with the combat and get people healed up. Actually, he's gonna be too slow walking there. ASB is gonna come in a second. It's an empty room, perfect. Don't mind that. He left, let's get you healed up. While we have a minute, we'll depower oxygen to make this happen, open all doors. And we will go in on their weapon system again, just keep their weapons offline. Now let's go in on shields. Every 2 damage is quite substantial. Oh, no, that was dumb. Open all doors except for the one that has a breach in it, please. Get everybody healed up. Yeah, oh, why did I not close that door? You know what, you gotta stay there, so stay there. ASB coming in, unless we can jump. We can jump. Oh, man, I hate this layout. Nebula, 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 green sectors. I don't want to go to Zoltan, so we are going to go to the nebula. And luckily we did make it out before the second ASB landed. Was that worth it? Honestly, I have no idea. I kind of don't think it was worth it, but that's okay. Let's go kill this guy. Get everyone healed up. And get this breach repaired, please. Even if it takes you a long million years to get healed up, just do it. I'm gonna have the humans get the breach repaired because they walk faster, and if they walk faster, I can get them healed up faster. Now we can open all doors, let the oxygen flow through the ship freely. And there we go. Oh, I had the Crystal crew members mixed up, that's okay. Yeah, I was kind of hoping that we would get some more payouts from visiting those 3 extra beacons. All we got was 10 scrap and a quest. That's not too much of a payout. The quest beacon is also not in the nebula, so it's gonna mean that we lose a little bit of time going to that quest, but I am still gonna go to the quest. I think it's definitely worth it. Auto fire on the enemy weapons, take that missile launcher offline. 1 damage to an empty room, doesn't matter. And in fact, I'm not even going to fire on the drone system because I like this drone being here. It's gonna give me shield training on Graffin and dodge training on Fen and Maloney. So I don't want to take out their drone. They can't damage me with this 1 drone, and we get the occasional bit of level up here. So instead, we're gonna fire on shields and engines and piloting and weapons and keep their systems offline. Maybe start a breach. Nope. But yeah, this training is valuable. And I suppose we should just finish off the ship. If I was smart, I would stay here for a while, get training done. But whatever, let's just kill him. Get 18 scrap plus another 8. That brings us up to 40. Kinda don't want to spend any scrap, honestly. I kinda want to save it. Quest. And then we can sneak our way around. We have to kind of beeline it, unfortunately, but that's okay. Do we want to go to the store? Honestly, kind of. We have this beam drone to sell, Crystal Vengeance I do want to sell. This is kind of a garbage augment. We haven't even gotten 1 crystal shard, I believe. So maybe I'll go to a couple of beacons, then hit up the store, then make our way around the nebula to go to the quest. Open fire, absolutely. 1 ion stunner. Doesn't bother me at all. crew is in the piloting room, so we're going to have our Crystal crew member help with the combat here. They're probably not going to try to escape because they have a clone bay. That's fine. Doesn't bother me at all. We're going to go on their teleporter, though, so that they can't retreat. We're going to go on their clone base so that they can't bring that mantis back to life. We didn't start a breach, unfortunately. Get Fen healed up a little bit. And we're going to go in on oxygen. They probably have an NG aboard, which kind of sucks, but there's nothing we can really do about that. Unless we just want to keep attacking the NG, which is now in the teleporter. Maybe if I focused fired on where he was, I would be able to kill him, but not now. He's gonna live. I guess I did need to hit them in the clone bay, though, to kill that mantis. Might not be able to go to the store. I don't think we will, in fact. We will arm the weapons. They have 2 weapons, which we can very easily deal with by using only power in the shield system. And then we can just fire on their weapons once, and this will take their weapons completely offline. If the shot lands, then we can put the power elsewhere. So easy encounter. Luckily, we do have the power to make this work. Get the crystal burst laser online. We don't need shields. We can put the power in the oxygen. As soon as they get something powered up, one of the weapons, we can fire on their weapons to bring them offline again. Or we can just divert power back into shields. And I am going to fire on their ship in other places, just to keep their crew busy with repairs and stuff. Yeah, now he's going into the oxygen room to get that repaired. Weapons are coming back online. Let's hit him in that room again. Probably not going to be able to kill the crew or anything, but that's okay. Anti-ship fire drone. Good piece of equipment, something else that we can sell if we need to. I do want to go to the quest beacon. What would we upgrade if we don't buy weaponry? We would upgrade dodge chance, shields, 1 more bar to 3, and that would be pretty good. And then kind of just upgrade piloting sensors, doors, reactor. I kind of want to go to the store, though. Let's go to the store with 73 scrap and 2 drones to sell. I think I should buy something. Heavy laser's not bad. Fire beam's not bad either. We're gonna sell the beam drone, we're gonna sell the fire drone. Yeah, 3 power for the fire drone. If it was 2 power, it would be way, way, way more worth it. We're gonna sell Crystal Vengeance, and now all of a sudden we have 163 scrap. Oh my god. We're gonna repair. Gonna get some fuel. Crew, no, instead we are going to buy... I like the idea of the fire beam, but I think the heavy laser is better. It's just 1 more gun for 1 more power, and it's a good gun to have. We can fire on the shield system with the crystal weapons, and then the weapon system with the heavy laser. Helps to keep us... It helps to allow us to bust through enemy shields in the future, you know? Yeah, let's pick it up. We don't have to use it right now. We have 82 scrap still, so we can get some dodge chance and piloting since we're in a nebula. And yeah, that's pretty good. You know, the crystal weapons, they do pierce 1 bar of shields, but if the enemy has 2 bars of shields, I can fire the heavy laser first, bringing their shields down to 1, and then the crystal weapons can pierce. So having 1 extra laser does matter. If they only have 1 bar of shields, then I do need to hit their shield system, and I'll probably use the crystal heavy laser for that so that I can sneak in a shot with the normal heavy laser. Yeah, this is fine. We are going to go to the quest beacon. It's going to kind of cost us a little bit of time, but let's see what this quest beacon has to offer. Okay, just a simple ship. Simple ship. Simple pirate interceptor. We can destroy the ship pretty easily. We'll probably get hit by the missile. You know, we don't have any missile defense. We don't have a cloak. We don't have a drone control defense drone. Nothing really we can do about that. Weapons did go offline. And unfortunately, our crystal laser shot missed, so I am going to have to move power around a little bit, keep the crystal heavy laser online, and hope that we can sneak in another shot. Luckily, that missile missed, and if we can get one shot off before their missile launcher, good, we can knock their missile launcher offline again. In fact, let's get the heavy laser online. The next crystal shot can go in on their shield system, and then the heavy laser can sneak around. And I'm doing this because the repairs are now complete, so now when the heavy laser fires, I can go back to the crystal bomb. Crystal B, not bomb, burst. So hit him in the shield, hit heavy laser their weapons, just keep those offline. Yeah. Good. Started a mess, probably not a fire, but that's okay. And then we're gonna switch back over to the crystal burst laser. Let's see what they're doing. Getting stuff repaired, 70 HP, 100 HP. Yeah, they're not... Actually, this only does 1 damage? Or 2? I thought it only did 1 damage, but maybe I'm misreading something there. Doesn't matter, they're dead. Everyone can get healed up. We got 14 scrap out of that and nothing else, that's okay. So it probably was not worth it to go to those 3 beacons at the end of the last sector, but that's okay. You live, you learn. Sometimes things don't quite work out the way you want them to, but that's okay. Okay, we will prepare to chase them. We might lose some time, but that is not the case here. We managed to zero in on their signature something and didn't lose any time. Sometimes you can get an event there where the rebels catch up to you, or they have more, what am I trying to say? They have their fleet catch up to you a little bit more. You lose time, basically. You lose 1 jump if you go to that beacon, and that's not the case here, but that's, you know, expected. I am trying to kill the crew. I don't know if this is going to work. We're immune to all damage on this encounter as long as I keep the shields powered up, so I might as well just keep firing in the random shot at their oxygen system. Eventually, maybe I'll be able to start a breach in there, and if I can, maybe I can kill the crew by lowering their oxygen, their crew dies, I destroy their clone bay, and then they're dead, you know? Unfortunately, we're not getting any breaches. Maybe the heavy laser could get in there and start some fires, but without sensors, it's hard to see. At the very least, this does give me the opportunity to get more training, so I don't mind it at all. Trying to surrender, no thank you. They're not trying to escape, though, and they are moving crew in and out. I'm just gonna kill them. I would have had to destroy their clone bay anyway, so the fact that they didn't survive it really doesn't mean all that much to me. Sensors level 2 will be important for the next sector, so let's, but we don't necessarily need that now, so I'm not gonna worry about it. More power is not needed except for getting the heavy laser online, so let's get the heavy laser online. Let's do it. I can always move power from oxygen to engines. This gives me a little bit more firepower I can work with here, especially with ships that have 2 bars of shields. I can actually, you know, do more consistent damage. Firing the heavy laser first, then the 2 crystal lasers, and then they pierce the shields. In this situation, we don't even need to take out their weapons, because their weapons can't do any damage to me. So I'm going to actually move power back into oxygen, just so that I don't forget about it or anything. Okay, do damage to the shields and the cloak system? Cloak, yes, not clone, cloak. Just to make sure that they can't, you know, get away or anything. They do have a Zoltan. It would be nice to kill that Zoltan, but I don't think I'll be able to. Maybe we can start a breach. No, I might be able to kill him though. Nah, he got it repaired. I mean, I definitely can kill him, but why? I don't know, to be a monster? Rockman's gonna get the shields repaired. We're not gonna be able to kill the crew, almost assuredly, but that's fine. Let's hit him in the shield room. They're gonna give me a defense drone. I think I'm going to accept it. This is a chance for double dipping for rewards because there is a civilian ship here, but this is the reason why I like this encounter, because I have 2 opportunities to get a good payout. This is a pretty good payout. this defense drone I can sell for 25 scrap or buy a drone control system and not have to worry about whether or not it comes with a defense drone because I already have one. That gives me missile defense, that makes me a lot more survivable. I think I'm going to accept this offer. Getting equipment, I think, is really good to do when you can do it, and so let's do it. One more bar of power means I can get the engines powered up permanently, and with that, we are pretty much golden. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter which beacon we go to, so let's go to this one first. Either I can make it or I can't. And this is a very easy ship to kill. This is another situation where if I was smart and I didn't want to waste your time, I would just sit here for 5 minutes and get maximum training on piloting, engines, and shields, because this ship can't hurt me at all. They can't damage me. Instead, I'm just going to take some shots. There's a breach, so the piloting system is going to be offline permanently, and I'll try to get a couple of points of training. Yeah, the dodges are so nice. I really want... Come on, level up, level up. 4 of 13, 3 of 13. Okay, 5 of 13. How about this? Every time we get 1 dodge, I will stay. If we ever get 2 landing on the shields, I will kill them. Okay. I'm a man of my word sometimes. 14 scrap. We will jump ahead. If I can go to that last beacon on the bottom before jumping to the exit, I will definitely do it. Okay, attack the pirate, just a normal pirate ship, not doing much. The triple ion does kind of suck, but I should be able to land in shots before the ions do any damage to me. Yeah, and they only fired twice, or not only, but they fired twice, so they're not going to be able to take my shields offline. Their weapons are now down slightly. Maybe we can start a breach in the oxygen room. Nope. Let's take out their shields. They're going to try to surrender. 5 fuel, 8 missiles. As much as I would love to accept this surrender offer, I don't have a missile launcher. I don't need missiles. Oh, but it's so good. I am going to ignore the surrender offer. That's a great payout, but I love the chance of getting equipment. And we just get 16 scrap. So that was definitely not worth it, but that's okay. Maybe I should just accept those offers more. Keep the shields powered up just in case there's a drone. There's a boarding drone, and they only have 1 laser, so I only need 1 bar of shields, and I can keep all my weapons online. You need to go into the shield room. I don't know why I didn't put you there. Everyone can go attack this drone. We can easily destroy him. They actually have no shields, I just realized, so we can actually destroy their drone system with 1 shot. But if I'm going to do that, I do want to take out all of their systems at the same time, because they're going to divert power into their shields when I fire on their drone system. So I'm going to wait for everything to get powered up, and we're going to go ham on their weapons, drones, and shields at the same time. 1, 2, 3. Don't even need to auto-fire this. I don't want them to bring their missile launcher on the line though, so in fact, let's just do 1, 2, 3 on their weapons. Yeah, I like that more. Good, their weapons are now offline. You guys can get out of the room. Maloney, you can go get healed up too. They have no weapons, so we can bring the O2 and medbay online. Everyone gets healed up. Maloney, go back to your room. Heavy laser can't do any damage, but if I hit him in their shield system, then I can. You guys get out of the room. Get out of the room! Go into the medbay. Okay, take out their shields. Actually, they took their shields offline, which is probably not very smart, because I can just do this. Try to surrender with 5 fuel. No. The 8 missiles is a good surrender offer, but not 5 fuel from you guys. I'm just gonna kill you. We get 16 scrap, not bad. Fen, go back into the piloting system and get us ready to get out of here. Depower weapons, power up the shields, just so that we don't have to worry about, you know, waiting the 5 seconds for our shields to come back online once we jump. We can just go. I can't upgrade the ship with 46 scrap. There's nothing to upgrade, except for maybe sensors level 2, which I can do that on the next sector. I don't need to do that here because we don't get anything out of it. We can't use sensors. They're mind controlling the engine personnel, that's perfect. You know, as long as they're not mind controlling shields, I'm fine, because even if he damages the system 1 bar, he can just repair it. Their weapons can't pierce. Take out their shields, it's already breached, hit him in the weapons room, and easy fight. Good stuff. All right, 58 scrap, we can jump to the exit. Everyone's at full health. We didn't take any crew damage or hull damage because it was just an ion weapon and mind control. There's never anything at the exit beacon in Nebulas, and I think that's a bug. I feel like I should probably fix that at some point. Yeah, I'll go to rebel controlled. Probably auto scouts, probably annoying encounters like defense drones. The defense drones I think can shoot down crystal weapons, but I don't think we've I don't think we've seen that in play at all. On this run anyway, so far. I would love to go to the Nebula. We were just there, so it's kind of feeling like home right now. Burst Laser Mark II. We at some point do need to worry about actually destroying, or not destroying, but getting more shields to defend ourselves against these types of weapons. But with 30% evasion, ideally we'll be able to block one shot. And I am going to try to be smart about this and get this guy locked out of the rooms. Let's just try to vent him as much as we can. And just in case he tries to go into the shield room, I'm going to lock down the shield room. He is trying to go into the shield room, so he's just going to stand there and die, which is fine with me. I can close all the doors behind him, get the oxygen back up. He will die. Crystal Heavy Laser needs to fire, and it did fire just before their burst laser did, so their burst laser is now offline. Crystal B can go on the shields, and Heavy Laser can then go in on their, let's say, teleporter. Wounds this guy, prevents them from recovering their crew members, so he will die. He is dead. Yep, and he did make it inside the room, so we got the combat kill experience. Lovely. Okay, we are going to go in on their O2. Maybe start a breach, a fire. Nope, not yet. Let's take out their weapons again. No breach, unfortunately. And we're going to have to kill them. We do too much damage, basically. 14 scrap is not a good offer. 17 is a little bit better. And I will get you healed up. 6 HP is not, you know, all that much, but I'd prefer you to be at full health. I like the green lines here. Yellow is bad, in my opinion. Helps with my sanity a little bit. We're getting some good training, almost up to max level piloting, and almost up to first level shields. It's going to take him a little bit longer than everyone else, because we're actually pretty good at breaking down enemy weapon systems. It's kind of nice. Now I can fire my crystal weapons when their shields go down. Yes, the shields went down just as the ion came in, so the ion's gonna hit an empty room. That's really great timing. We might get hit by the laser, but it's not bad. Crystal Heavy Laser, I'm not gonna fire it quite yet. Good effing dodges, Fen. I love you, man. Heavy Laser first. Crystal weapons next. We're gonna go in on their weapon system and their drone system. Good, we started a breach. The drone is not gonna come back online. With only the ion weapon, I don't think they can damage me at all. Good stuff, good stuff. I think they shot down a asteroid? It's okay. I don't need to worry about the ion weapon. Again, they can't hurt me with only one ion weapon and asteroids. I might as well get some more experience on dodging or on shields or something. If the ion lands, though, my shield personnel gets, not stunned, but he can't use the control system, so he doesn't get the training. So we probably won't get the shield training from this encounter, but that's fine. Heavy laser can go in, since their shields are down, finish them off with the crystal weapons, start some breaches, 27 scrap, lovely. Jump into the nebula? Sure, and then we can... It's actually kind of a bad nebula. So we can jump into and then out of the nebula and then back around here. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Good fuel, good missiles, good drone parts. Good stuff. Combat drone plus heavy laser probably won't be able to damage me. The missile launcher obviously will. We're gonna have to just eat one shot on the chin. Piloting is wounded but not offline, but my crew member is stunned, so he's gonna have to unstun himself until before he can give us any dodge chance again. Ready to fire though, heavy laser first. Crystal heavy and then crystal bomb. I wanna take out their weapons because they have a missile launcher. That's gotta go. Good, and it is gone. You know, with the one combat drone, I don't worry about it. Sometimes the combat drone does get off 2 quick shots, but it's not that frequent. And it's just giving Graffin more training. So I like having this one drone, you know, and that being the only thing that they have that can hurt me. Okay, we do need to hit them on their weapons again. They got the missile launcher back online. Trying to start some breaches. Didn't start any, I don't think, but we did do some crew damage. Probably not dead yet, but probably very wounded. You know, I would like to hit them in the shields. We gotta hit them in piloting right now, actually. Stop them from escaping. If these shots land, they're not gonna be dead. They're gonna fire a missile at me again. Do I want the missile to land? That's what I gotta ask myself right now. I think we're going to not accept surrender offer. That means that they will get one more shot in on me with the missile launcher. I think that's okay. As long as they don't escape, as long as I can get another shot off, I can kill them. Fuck! I'm gonna jump so that I don't get any negative penalty from this beacon. But I should have accepted the surrender offer. I thought I could have gotten in there and killed them first, but obviously I didn't. That's okay. Definitely do not like this flak gun, and it's gonna fire super quickly, so I do need to get shields and engines powered up, but I don't have the power for that, literally. Interesting, what do I do here? I can get 1 power by depowering heavy laser. That gives me 15% dodge chance. Is that enough? It's gotta be. Engines are gonna get hit. Yeah, a couple points of damage. We can take their weapons offline though. And they have a beam drone, so I have to keep the shields powered up, unfortunately. But we can get the heavy laser online. We don't need dodge chance because this is a beam drone. So we got hit for a couple of points of damage. That's not too bad. We can kill them with the next shot because their weapons will be offline, pretty much. Eight missiles. I don't want missiles. I don't have missile weapons. Looks like they are trying to escape, diverting power into engines away from drone system. They are dead, so let's get the O2 and shields powered up. Fenn and Maloney, go get healed up. They've been taking some damage. I definitely need to get that 3rd bar of shields. We're taking a lot of damage just due to the occasional hit from, you know, lasers or beams or ions. But otherwise, we're doing quite fine. Our firepower does leave a little bit to be desired. You know, we did fail to kill that last ship. It has since escaped, but, you know, we need another weapon to really be able to kill the ships a little bit more reliably. These crystal weapons don't seem to do as much breaching as maybe I would like them to do. But maybe we can find a store. I do think there are 2 stores in Rebel Beacons. Hacking shields is very annoying. Hopefully the shields come back online before their beam fires. It is like a 10-second ionization. Shields are, yeah. So they got 1 shot in. That's not too bad. I can destroy their hacking system, I think. But I might just want to destroy their ions. Yeah, they still got the beam. They still got the hack. Our shields are ionized, and I can't actually bring the power back online, which very much sucks. We're gonna get hit by this beam. Didn't hit any systems though, which is quite nice. Okay, we hit them once in their hacking system. Maybe they can't take my shields completely offline? No, they did. And unfortunately, we couldn't bring the shield power back online before the beam fired. This sucks. I feel like we shouldn't be getting hit from this combat encounter, but we are. Okay, at least now they have literally no weapons, so let's get everyone into the weapons room, get this stuff repaired, get the fire put out. Shield Man's gonna take a while to get out of there, but that's fine. We can still hit him in their hacking room. Yeah, get that put out ASAP. So we took quite a few points of damage on this encounter, and I'm not very pleased about that. I'm not sure there's much we could have done to stop that, though. Okay, we get an NG crew member who's pretty good at shields. I think he's just going to be on doors. NG personnel on doors is usually how you want that to work out. And we are going to get the next bar of shields just so that I have it. You know, it would have been good to have that next bar of shields to attack this Rebel Auto Scout, because I could have dumped excess power in there, and as soon as we were ionized, diverted the power elsewhere. Reject. Yeah, obviously reject. Don't need to worry about shields on this encounter, because I do think I can attack them before they fire their lasers. The missile is going to land. There's nothing I can do about that, really. Missile missed. Lovely. Wait for the crystal burst. Didn't do enough damage to take the missile launcher offline. Kinda sucks. That's okay. Come into the shield room, fight me, get some combat experience on this guy. The missile missed again. How is this happening? I'm loving it, but how is this happening? Good, 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 good. Landed the second shot, took their missile launcher offline just for a second, but that's long enough to get the heavy laser powered up. Oh, but it's not enough to actually land shots. Yeah, this one's gonna land. Good, start a breach and at least make him have to repair that shit. Okay, okay. Taking a little bit of damage, again, more than I would like. We really just need to store, and we need to stop spending scrap, and eventually we can get in here and get the stuff done. Probably not gonna be able to kill the crew, maybe with the crystal burst, but nah, we're just gonna kill the ship. Be safe about it. Definitely need a store, definitely need a store. I'm gonna keep going to these beacons though, because we have to, quite literally, it's the name of the game. 1 damage. 1 damage is not too bad. I can get the crew in there to put out the fire, even if it costs some HP, have them do it. I can turn on the med bay temporarily. I don't want to take any more hull damage if I can avoid it. Yeah, unfortunately, we did take hull damage, but that's okay. Maloney, get into the med bay, you gotta get healed up ever so slightly. And go back. So we took 2 points of hull damage, but we picked up some scrap. That's probably worth it. Get the shields powered up. I can divert power from oxygen into engines if I need it, and really want to store. We're kind of low in the ye old hull integrity. Okay, 12 shot and 16, or not 12 shot, 12 second and 16 second charge on these weapons means that I should be able to dodge enough of them. At least until I get my weapons online and fire them first. Well, not first, but fire them before their chain laser. That's the important part there. Let's get the engines powered up so we charge the FTL drive. We're definitely getting to that point where we need more weapons. We really do. They're trying to escape. Not gonna happen, buddy. Hull breach in your oxygen room. You're gonna get that shit repaired, but you're gonna die, though. You're gonna die. No stores yet. Let's get 1 bar of power so I can divert power from O2 into engines and have as much dodge chance as possible. Asteroid field. Well, I'm glad I did that now, because I would not be able to do that here. One single shot laser plus a missile launcher plus the combat drone. Missiles have to be the top priority here. If an asteroid hits, I fire the, nah, we're just gonna wait, actually. We gotta wait for everything to get powered up. Good, 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 good. And we did land the heavy crystal shot, which did 2 damage and took out the missile launcher. Perfect. Now we can put power back into oxygen, hit him in the shields next, and eventually be able to penetrate their shields, take out their piloting and dodge chance. Keep that drone online because it's helping out my shield training. 17 scrap, we jump to the exit. Hopefully there's a store, otherwise I don't want to door for 12 scrap. I'll do it. There is a store, and I can get back to the exit too. I can go to 2 more beacons, then the store, then the exit. With the healing I can do, I'm a lot more comfortable about. I'll give you 15 missiles for 5 hull points and 32 scrap. I'm a lot more comfortable about being attacked by rebels at the exit beacon. Okay, good. I don't think we can have anything to sell except for the defense drone. I would like to get a drone control system, but maybe this is not the right time for it. I think scrap recovery arm is what we get here. And it does kind of suck because there's no weapons, there's no anything. Crew teleporter might be good because I could use the crystal crew members as boarders. You know, board an enemy ship in the med bay, use the lockdown, destroy the med bay, then destroy the crew. It's good. It is good. It's very good. I have a NG who I can put on shields. Do I want a teleporter? Or do I just want scrap recovery armor? The thing is that I think I need a teleporter because I don't have enough weaponry for the next sector. We're gonna start running into situations where we don't have the firepower to really do what we need to do. You know what? I think I'm gonna get the crew teleporter. Which means we sell the defense drone. I'm also gonna overheal a little bit because I think we need it. Okay, I'm not gonna use it right now because I do need to get through the rebel fleet, but I think this is gonna be good for us on the next sector. Okay, we can bust through their shields. I think I can smoke them out. Yeah, I think I can smoke them out before they destroy the oxygen system. Trying to get into the shield room, no thank you. Two lasers don't bother me at all. Okay, they only have the halberd beam, that's fine. Crew is getting more wounded. They left, closed doors. ASB is coming in, can't dodge it, so we have a 35% chance, and that's it. We did dodge it, lovely. Might be able to destroy the ship, but probably won't be able to. Let's keep the engines powered up for now. Once we get the engines fully powered, I can turn on the oxygen, but I'm not gonna do that beforehand. One crew member boarded me. We can just vent him very easily. The crew member is coming back to life. ASB target locked. If it misses me again, I would like to be able to get 1 fuel from this cruiser. And it did miss me again, so I can kill the ship. They're dead. Lucky rolls of the die, I would say.